Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I will be starting a new sketchbook. I got this sketchbook from Walmart and the brand is just Be Inspired, which I'm pretty sure is Walmart's brand, I don't really know though. It's technically not a mixed media, and mixed media is generally what I need, but it is 120 GSM paper, so I think it should be fine. Originally I put a layer of gesso on top because I thought I was going to be trying to paint the entire cover white, but then instead I ended up taking one of those brown paper bags and putting it on the cover instead. While I was at Walmart, I also got this ribbon. It's rainbow, kinda. It doesn't actually have purple or violet or whatever you want to call it, but I still really like it because I didn't really want a set color scheme, although originally I was going to grab pink ribbon until I saw this, but I'm glad I grabbed this instead. I used the ribbon to kind of make a border around the sketchbook cover. Then I stuck a bunch of stickers on the cover. I had the girls from Infabia, Lloyd from Ninjago, and those eyes are actually from the Amazing Digital Circus. I think they're based off of the Abstraction eyes. And then the 4 main characters from Transformers 1. Still mad that that got cancelled, but anyway. And then I found these little stars in this really old bag of stickers from when I was in like elementary school or something, and I just stuck those on top as well. Now, one other thing I like to do when I start a new sketchbook is to do the monthly cover page. And of course, I'm starting this in January, but I have a little bit of a confession. I filmed this back in December. Like, it's currently December 27th. But that doesn't really matter all that much. Now, pretty much every year I do the exact same cover page for January just to see how much I've improved, which isn't really a good measure of how much I've improved because it kind of looks the same every year. It's pretty simple. But I just do kind of a sunset with a bunch of shooting stars. I really like painting skies. I just think it's really fun. And I love the gradient that it goes from the yellow, the orange, and the magenta, and then purple. I'm going to take this opportunity to kind of talk about what I plan on doing this year. The reason all these videos have been recorded in December is because I want January to be clear because I plan on working on a pretty big video, and it's going to take the entire month because it's kind of like a challenge thing. But after that, I do really plan on kind of locking in and posting every single Monday. I want to do some more short form content as well. But I feel like that only gets you views. It doesn't really gain community. People see it, they subscribe because they think it's cool, and then they just forget about it, really. But at the same time, it pushes your content more than actual videos get pushed, I feel like. I'm really not entirely sure how YouTube's algorithm works, and I see it change like every single year. Maybe even more often than that. But at the same time, I'm also going to be working on the script for my comic. I was hoping I would be able to start releasing it maybe in March. But to be honest, I really want to take the time to focus on it, so most likely it won't be released till the summer, which is fine honestly because it is more of a summer story. The last thing I did for this sketchbook was make a goal page, which is something I did once a really long time ago, but I haven't done it in a while. I just took this piece of red construction paper, glued it on, then took these little map things that I have. I can't remember where I got them from, it was probably Michael's or Joann's. RIP Joann's, by the way. But yeah, I tore it and then glued both of those halves in. And then I made 4 goals for myself, which was fill every page, practice anatomy, draw every day, and make a finished piece every month. I feel like these are pretty reasonable goals. Draw every day doesn't mean I have to do something like crazy, so I think it should be a pretty easy goal. Lastly, I glued in these 2 little slips of paper, one for the date that I've started and one for the date that I'm gonna finish. And then I glued in these tiny little clay things. They're called embellishments on the box that I got them from, but I'm not exactly sure if that's what they are. They're polymer clay things. And they're just little playing cards, and I really like them. I think they match the vibe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video was short, but I hope you enjoyed watching me start this sketchbook. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!